How many people have friends that you can trust to do this to their brand new build home? Hi, my name is Victoria, and today we are starting the renovation of my friend's new build. But first, we need to counsel the homeowners. I'm going to start off by removing all of these baseboards, yeah? These. It may be difficult for you to watch, so I would suggest you just.
Hey, la 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 la. Explain to her.
The plan is to replace these skirting boards as well. How do you feel about that?
That's fine.
Eh?
The homeowners have agreed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, I won't be here when you're.
That's what I said, you shouldn't watch it. Now, even though I have their blessing, this is still such a nerve-wracking moment for me because I'm not trying to break the walls. I'm just trying to get it done as cleanly as possible. I didn't even use a hammer until I really needed to. But as you can see, the homeowner himself was very quick to jump in and join all the fun. This part of the skirting board was super hard to take off, but once that was done, we were ready to go. The next step is for us to measure up the walls so that we can get the new skirting board in place. Now, all of the woodwork that we use is from Skirting World, and they kindly gifted it, so I can give them the ultimate housewarming gift. Now, after we made the first cut, we went in to put it in place, and I realized it was a little bit too short, so we went back and gave it a good trim, and thankfully, it managed to fit. It was a bit chaotic to get inside, but we got in nonetheless. So we're doing just a dry fit. So we're not sticking anything down. We're just measuring, cutting, and just making sure that everything fits. That's the super important part because if it doesn't fit, you're just going to find yourself in a bit of a problem. So once I've measured and cut all of the skirting board, we then go in for the dado rail just to make sure that everything is in position. And now it's time to stick things down. And it's coming together quite nicely. Now, even though it was super nerve-wracking to work on a new build, one thing that was so satisfying and pretty unique to new builds was how flat the walls were. I was able to stick on these long stretches of skirting boards and the wall was absolutely flat, so it was able to just stick perfectly, and it was honestly a massive relief for me. So once skirting boards are down, we've gone onto the dado rails, and honestly, we could have stopped at the level of the dado rails because it had already made such a huge transformation to the hallway. But of course, we're not just going to stop at the skirting board and the dado rail. We are going to do some more paneling as well. But this is a day's work, and honestly, I'm so happy with the way it's looking so far. So stay tuned as we tackle the angles, the real task of this project, which is the stairs.